Welcome to my yoga for chest and shoulders video. In today's class we'll be stretching and opening the chest and shoulders. So take a moment and find a comfortable sitting position. So you may like to use a block or a pillow underneath you to raise the hips up very slightly to find a more comfortable position. Relaxing the hips, relaxing the shoulders down the back. Take a moment and find a comfortable position, relaxing the hands on the knees and start to circle the torso, breathing in and out through the nose. So nice slow breaths, so leaning as far forward as feels comfortable and then round to the side and back. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Nice big gentle circles. And then we'll change direction. So trying to make the circles as large or as small as feels comfortable, so listening to your own body. Stretching the sides of the torso, stretching the back, stretching the abdomen. One more in this direction, and then very gently resting in your normal position in the center. We'll bring the fingertips onto the floor to come into some seated cat-cow breath. So as you inhale, lift the chest chin, open the chest and look up towards the ceiling. So just pause for a moment and keep breathing. So drawing the shoulders down the back, trying to open and stretch across the chest, allowing the abdomen just to be soft, and on your exhale drawing the abdomen round the shoulders, squeezing the abdominal muscles. Inhale again, lift the chest chin, arch the back, looking up towards the ceiling, and exhale when you're ready, drawing the abdomen really round the upper back, rounding the shoulders. Inhale again, you can bring your hands onto the knees if this feels more comfortable, squeeze the shoulders behind the back, and exhale gently round. Well, inhale now, come into a neutral position in the center, squeezing the shoulders behind the back, and exhale gently round. We'll bring the hands either side of your left knee. Now we'll inhale, lift the chest chin looking up, and exhale, come to a cat-cow, slightly twisted to one side. Inhale again, lifting up, looking up, open the chest, and exhale, really round the upper back. Inhale again, open the chest, looking up, and exhale, very gently round. Now we'll inhale into a neutral position, and we'll bring our hands either side of the right leg and do the same on this side. So inhale, lifting up, and exhale, really round the shoulders. Inhale, lifting up, stretching across the chest, and exhale, round. One more, inhale, open the chest, draw the shoulder blades down, and exhale gently round. Inhale, now come into a neutral position, bring your hands into the center, or relax the shoulders down the back with a few shoulder rotations. Try and relax the shoulders, relax the chest. Nice slow breathing. Bring the hands by the side body, inhale, sweep the arms up, or exhale, lower the hands when you're ready, over towards the left. And we'll pause here just for a moment, so opening the side of the body, really stretching and opening the right side of the torso. Nice slow breaths, just pausing here, just for a moment, trying to look under your arm towards the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next breath in, we'll come up to the center, raising both arms, and we'll exhale to the other side. So pausing on the other side just for a moment, trying to twist the torso to look up towards the ceiling under the arm, really stretching, twisting the torso, twisting the chest, stretching across the chest. Next breath in, we'll come to the center, raising both arms. As you exhale, bring your left hand across the body onto your right knee. Inhale, stretch the fingertips up to the ceiling, and exhale, lower the fingertips on the floor behind the back. And look over your right shoulder behind you. Just pause for a moment. Next breath in, we'll raise the hand when you're ready. And as you exhale, lower your left shoulder to your left knee, opening the side of the torso. Try and twist the torso up towards the ceiling to open the chest. Inhale, now raising up into the center, raising both arms. On your exhale, lower your right hand across the body onto your left knee. Inhale, stretch to the ceiling, and as you exhale, lower the fingertips on the floor behind you and looking over your shoulder, just pausing here. Nice slow breathing. Next breath in, raise the hand behind you up to the ceiling, and exhale, lower your right knee to the right shoulder. only lowering as low as feels comfortable, breathing in and out through the nose. On your next breath in, now coming back up to the center, raising both arms, and exhale, gently lower. Relax the shoulders a few times, nice small shoulder circles. Now we'll inhale, raise the arms up into a V, and exhale, we'll draw the elbows behind the back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale again, look up, hands up, and exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, looking down. Inhale, straighten the arms, open the chest, and exhale, draw the elbows behind the back, stretching across the chest. Well, now bring the hands to the prayer in front of the heart and open the arms out to the side. Inhale again, draw the palms together, and exhale, open the arms out to the side. Inhale one more, drawing the palms together, and exhale, open the arms out to the side. Inhale, bring the palms together in front of the heart, and then come off of the block if you're sitting on a block, and take your time in coming up onto your hands and knees into table pose. So the knees underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. So inhale, lower the abdomen, look up to where you can see, and exhale, draw the abdomen in and up and round the upper back, squeezing in the abdomen. So just pause here for a couple of breaths, pushing the back of the heart up to the ceiling. On your next breath in, we'll lower the abdomen, looking up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Draw the abdomen in and up around the upper back. So working in our cat-cows as slow as feels comfortable. Taking a few extra breaths if you need to. Inhale, lower the abdomen, looking up towards the ceiling. And exhale, very gently round the back, drawing the abdomen in and up. And now we'll inhale, come into a neutral position in the center. Walk the hands one space forward, gently lower all the way onto the abdomen to come into some cobras. So keeping the elbows in. On your next breath in, very gently lift your chest and chin off of the mat, and exhale, gently lower. Inhale again, lifting the chest and chin, looking up, and exhale, very gently lower. One last time, inhale, lifting the chest and chin, and exhale, very gently lower. Now bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers, straightening the arms. Using the strength of the back, we'll inhale this time, lifting up, and exhale, gently lower. Inhale again, lifting up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, very gently lower. One last time, inhale, lifting up, and exhale, very gently lower. Releasing the hands, and turn your head to one side, the arms by the side of the body. Just pausing here, relaxing the neck, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Now to have balance in the head, we'll gently turn the head all the way over to the other side, just to gently stretch the neck in the other direction. And then slowly now we'll bring the head into the center, hands either side of the chest, tuck under the toes, push up, and come up onto the knees. So if you prefer to sit on a pillow, you can also sit on a pillow. So circling the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders down the back. Nice slow breathing. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and lift the chest, arching the back and looking to whatever feels comfortable with the neck. So always listening to your own neck. Opening the chest and then release, and we'll hug the body and round the back into the opposite position. So we'll do it again. So interlacing the fingers, opening the chest, looking up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, release and hug yourself. One more time, interlacing the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, looking up to wherever feels comfortable. And as you exhale, hugging your body, rounding the back. So now inhale, sweep the hands up to the ceiling. As you exhale, lower your right hand onto the floor, stretch over towards the right. Pausing for a moment, and then inhale, come into the center, and exhale, stretching over towards the left. Just pausing just for a moment. Next breath, then we'll come to the center. Exhale, very gently lower the hands onto the floor, come up into table. to come into some more cat-cow breaths. So as you inhale, lower the abdomen, look to where you can see, and exhale, draw the abdomen in and out, really round the upper back. Inhale, lowering the abdomen, looking up, and exhale, very gently round. One more, inhale, lowering the abdomen, looking up, and exhale, very gently round. Now inhale, come into a neutral position in the center to come into a spinal twist. So bringing the right hand to palm facing up, underneath the left, lowering onto the right elbow. You can pause here, you can bring your left hand onto your hip, or you can point the fingertips up towards the ceiling, depending on what feels comfortable. So nice slow breaths, just pausing just for 1 or 2 breaths, observing where you feel this stretch. On your next breath in, as you exhale, lower the hand down in front of the face, push into the ground, come up into a table. Or do the same on the other side, so threading the left hand underneath the right, lowering onto the left shoulder. You can keep the hand onto the floor, you can bring it onto the hip, or you can point the fingertips up to the ceiling, whatever feels more comfortable. Nice slow breaths. Do one more breath in. As you exhale very gently, start to lower the hand down onto the floor in front of the face, pushing into the ground, come up to sitting. Sitting back onto the heels, relaxing the shoulders a few times, down the back. And then one more time when you're ready, we're going to bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers and straightening the arms. Now trying to lift the hands away from the hips as much as feels comfortable, squeezing the shoulder blades together, stretching around the shoulders. Nice slow breaths, and then we'll hug with the other arm on top this time, hugging the body. And again, bring the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, trying to lift the hands up away from the hips. Nice slow breaths. And then gently exhale, release, bringing the opposite arm on top, so changing each time. One more time, we'll bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers, so try and alternate which thumb is on top of your clasped hand, lowering the chin, stretching around the neck, and then again, we'll bring the hands around the body, hugging the body. So taking your time now, the table pose. We'll walk the hands one space forward and gently lower down, coming into Anahata. So you can have the elbows bent if it feels more comfortable, or we're gently lowering the chest towards the ground into puppy pose or Anahata. So keeping the knees below the hips, just pausing for 1 or 2 breaths. Depending on how your shoulders feel, you may prefer to have your elbows bent. 1 or 2 more slow breaths. And then to come out of the pose, we'll very gently inhale, walk the elbows back towards you, and come down into child's pose. So bringing the hips onto the heels and resting the forehead towards the ground. Just observing how the body feels now. On your next breath in, when you're ready, we'll slide the hands in front of the knees, push into the mat, come up and find a comfortable sitting position. So if you prefer, you can sit on a pillow or a block and just rest for a moment. If you'd like to finish this yoga video with a guided meditation, there are some links below. Just take a moment just to observe how you're feeling. How is your physical body? How is your breath? And how is your mind? So always remember to thank yourself for dedicating time to you and your own health and well-being. And we'll finish the class with Namaste. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and share this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sarah Lane Therapist.